Cold front has been pushing its way into the area here through most of the afternoon. It's situated here right across the area through much of central Louisiana, still kind of bisecting places like Avoyelles and Evangeline Parish. Rain still on the backside of that front developing, and we'll continue to see rain develop here for the next couple of days as this front stalls out across the southern portion of the state, and that will be the focus for additional rainfall. Temperatures have dropped to 22 degrees in Shreveport from this time yesterday, about 9 in Alexandria, 11 over in Fort Polk, and you can really see where that front is, not quite through our entire area, but it will slowly continue to push south here through tonight and into tomorrow. So we continue to see areas of heavy rainfall, still have some heavy rainfall back across East Texas up towards the Shreveport area, and it looks like that's where the heaviest rain will stay tonight into early tomorrow, but we will see some additional showers and thunderstorms there developing across our area tomorrow, and it still will be very hit or miss, but a lot of us seeing rain at some point tomorrow, and that will continue into tomorrow night. And Friday still looks like the wettest days. We see that rain become a little more widespread, and that should continue all the way into Saturday morning before we start to see the rain clear out. So most spots seeing rain at some point tomorrow, not necessarily all day, but at some point for the day. And we'll add about another quarter-inch to inch for most areas tomorrow for whatever you got today. And for some folks, that really wasn't much, but some peak amounts certainly of 1 to 2, maybe even a little more possible tomorrow. And when this system is finally pushing out by Saturday, we're looking at still a lot of areas saying 2 to 4 inches. I think a lot of us will pick the heftiest totals up on Friday with some peak amounts of 4 to 6 in that corridor. Of the highest range should primarily be from Shreveport back to East Texas, but places like Sabine, Natchitoches, maybe even Vernon Parish could continue to see some of that heavy rain. As far as severe storms go, now that the cold front is through, very low severe risk. Could be a couple of storms with gusty winds and small hail tonight, but that severe outlook for tomorrow is non-existent. We just have a thunderstorm outlook here for Thursday. We could see some rumbles of thunder or hear some rumbles of thunder on Friday as well. Looking at those temperatures for tomorrow, there will be a range, could get as cool as the upper 50s tomorrow morning to the north, but some areas where that front hasn't quite passed through could still be in the low 70s tomorrow morning. Most of us, I think, will be somewhere in the 60s, ranging from the low 60s to the upper 60s. And then tomorrow afternoon, highs here also in the 60s, mainly upper 60s, but some of those areas, again, to the south could get quite a bit warmer. And their temperature trend will be on the upswing as we head into the weekend. We've got a couple of days with these below average temperatures, but we're back up to about 70 on Saturday, and then as you can see, a very steady climb back up to above average temperatures with some upper 80s in the forecast here as we head towards the later part of next week. As far as the day planner goes, hit or miss rain, prepare for that, and some pockets of heavy rain at times. Winds will be out of the north primarily tomorrow at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Not as windy as the last couple of days, luckily, but still can see some gusts there in that 20 to 25 mile per hour range. So dew points falling behind this front, a little bit of a cooler feel, and of course we'll be keeping the all around as well, so quite a turnaround from the upper 80s that we've had here recently. Thursday and Friday will be wet. We could see some showers lingering into early Saturday. We'll likely keep the clouds around for Saturday afternoon, maybe all the way into Sunday morning, but we'll see clearing skies there by the later part of Easter Sunday. Comfortable temperatures all weekend, low 70s there with some 50s in the mornings, and then it looks like we'll have a nice stretch of calm, cool weather or near average weather. Will be warming up towards the later part of next week, again close to upper 80s by the end of next week, but calm weather more importantly there as we head into next week.
So nice to see a nice Easter Sunday.
It is. That is always nice to see. Usually we have a severe threat around Easter, so I'm glad we really didn't have one this year.
Absolutely. Thanks, Rachel.